Hello, St. Peter's. We made it outside again. Isn't that so lucky? I know, it's pretty cool. Yesterday was very rainy. That's okay. Sometimes you gotta have a rainy, kind of lazy day inside. Do some puzzles, read some books, maybe build some block towers. I don't know. What did you do this weekend? I finished my book and it was so good. I recommend tomorrow when it's a rainy day, read a book. How about that? What do you say, guys? We read a book today. Look, here's Ralph. We're all back from our tree adventures. Ralph's here, Magic Monkey. Pig of Joy is sitting pretty with her jar of joy. I'm sitting outside in my backyard. Once again, new location in front of our little pond. All right, you'll get to see all around my backyard before all this is said and done. I think so. All right, gather round. Who's excited? I sure am. Everybody ready? Let's get ready for library. Let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take one more nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for our story. Okay, I am wearing sunglasses today. Number one, it is sunny outside, although I do like it when you can see my eyes. Maybe I'll take them off later. But this is in honor of my book today. I think you're gonna like it. There's a little hint if you look at my shirt. Today I am reading dun, 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 Pete the Cat and his magic sunglasses. We all love Pete the Cat, don't we? So I got my magic sunglasses. I tried to find some that sort of matched Pete's cool blue sunglasses, but I didn't have any blue ones, so I found these because they look like a little bit cat-eyed, don't they? Kind of pointy on the edges. So these are my magic sunglasses. Maybe you can find some magic sunglasses while we read this story. All right, this is by Kimberly and James Dean. James Dean has written many Pete the Cat books. Actually, I think Mrs. Whitmer's class might be writing to him for part of their at-home homework. Look at Pete. He loves to skateboard. I have a skateboard. I'm not very good at it. I have to be very careful. Maybe one of you can teach me how to skateboard a little bit better. Oh boy, look at him. That is one wet cat. Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Oh, that makes me feel sad to know that Pete is feeling blue. Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. There he is, riding his motorcycle. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. It's a little bit of a frowny face. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic sunglasses make the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." What? He's gonna let Pete borrow them. Pete put on the cool blue magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Right on! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. It changed the way he looked at things. Suddenly, his blue rainy day turned into a sunshiny day. Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses. He went on his way, and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. He does not. Pete said, What's wrong, Squirrel?
I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today.
He is not happy. Pete said, try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way. He's spreading the joy. I like it. Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and he looked all around.
Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right.
Now we have 3 happy people because they're spreading their joy. Grumpy Toad, Pete the Cat, and the Mad Squirrel. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Oh boy, Turtle looks like he's having a little trouble. Turtle did not look happy. What's wrong, Turtle? Pete asked.
I'm so frustrated. Nothing is going my way. I am all upside down today.
Aw, poor Turtle. Pete said, try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way. Is it gonna work again? I have a good feeling. Turtle put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around.
Far out! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right.
More joy. Pete kept rolling along until he saw Alligator. Oh, Alligator did not look happy. What's wrong, Alligator? Pete asked.
I'm so sad. Nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today.
Pete said, try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way. Let's see. Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and he looked all around.
Rockin'! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right.
Everybody's seeing things in a whole new way. Pete was rolling along and feeling all right. And when suddenly he fell back. Oh no, the cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Uh-oh. Pete didn't know what to do without his magic sunglasses. Who's looking down? See that guy? What is that? That's right, he's an owl. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree. Wise old owl said,
Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day.
That is what we try to do. Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, we're feeling all right. Look at everyone, they're all so happy. The end. Well, what do you know about that? In the beginning, they needed something, the cool blue magic sunglasses, to help them think about seeing things in a new way. Once they figured out how to do that on their own, they didn't need any magic. They felt it in their hearts. Isn't that amazing? And just sharing and passing it along to everyone, spreading that joy and showing that you care about someone when they're feeling sad, that is enough to make someone feel better. And then they want to spread that joy onto someone else. That is exactly what Pete the Cat did with his cool blue magic sunglasses. The magic wasn't in the glasses. The magic was in the joy, right in his heart. That's why I love that story. Pete always has such great lessons for us. We're going to read another Pete the Cat book in a couple weeks. I think you'll really like that one too. So, we are outside. We should do something that maybe you wouldn't do inside because it could be a little bit messy. You want to see? Okay. So, I have taken water and put it in a big bowl. I'm going to show you. I got to turn around and grab it. Okay, I got a big mixing bowl. I put in some water and I put in a little bit of dishwashing soap. And then I put in a lot of blue food coloring. Can you see that it's blue? Now, we're going to make some cool art just on a piece of paper by blowing bubbles and stamping our paper right into those bubbles, okay? So the different formations of the bubbles will make different formations on your paper. Now, I know you know how to do this because how many of you have I had to stop blowing bubbles in your milk in the lunchroom? William, Amora, Amarani. I know you like to blow bubbles, so I know you can do this. This is where it's okay and this is where it's fun, right? So the biggest thing to remember is you don't suck in through the straw. And see this straw I just got from like an old cup that comes with a straw that I kept in my drawer. So you can mix it all around so your food coloring gets mixed in, and then you blow bubbles like this. You blow out, right? Like you're blowing out a birthday candle. Ooh, look at them starting to blow. They're getting bigger. And even bigger. Whoa, they're coming out of my bowl. I tell you what, just that is really fun to see. Look at how the light shines off of it. There's so many different things to look at when you look through there. You can see little rainbows from the sun shining through. Isn't that amazing? Just doing that is fun. But then, take a piece of paper. I'm going to set my straw down for a second. I'm going to take a piece of paper. I'm going to put it on top of my bubbles. It's kind of windy, so I got to push it down just a little bit. Sorry, my paper. My paper already squished my bubbles down without getting any on there. Then, as you can see, I will show you. See how there's those bubbles on there? And they're blue shining through. Then, and they kind of only ended up on the top. That's okay, because guess what I'm going to do next? I'm going to leave that paper for a second. I'm going to get my other bowl. Haha. You didn't think I just had one color, did you? So in this bowl, I have put some more water, a little bit of dishwashing detergent, and yellow food coloring. You kind of have to put in quite a bit of food coloring, okay? And then we're going to blow some more. Ready? Whoa, here they come. All the way around. That is fun. Okay, now I'm going to take the same paper that has my blue bubbles on it. It's blowing. My blue bubble paper. And I'm going to push it down on my yellow bubbles. Doesn't matter where it lands. Push it in there. Pick it up. Set my bowl down. And now I have yellow bubbles on the blue. Now you can leave them like that so that they just they'll pop and dry eventually. Or you can take your straw, right, and blow those bubbles around like this. Blow it all over the paper because it pushes that color all over. Now I'm going to show you one I did earlier because it already dried. This one is dry. And if you can see, I don't know how well you can see in the sun right now, but it is blue and yellow. and it makes a really great background. So then you can take some crayons or some markers, you can add to it and make a cool drawing, right? You can leave it just like that. You can turn these into puzzles. Remember when we made puzzles? So after you do this and put another, this is your background, and put another picture on top, maybe you can draw a bird or something else you see in nature. Turn it into a puzzle. Huh, I just thought of that. Now, if you want to try something else with that bubble water, I've done it on this paper. Again, outside, I'm not sure how well you can see it because I should not have used yellow, but I did. You can take your bowl, right? Take your bowl, which I'm going to set in my lap so you know the bowl is here. Then you have your paper. Stir your straw around and pick up some of those bubbles and just dot them on your paper. Dot it on there, okay? Dot it on your paper. And then, just like I did when the bubbles were all on there, so I have all these dots, you can blow on it and send them down the paper. So they make some really neat looking streaks, right? It's kind of magic. Definitely would bring some joy because it's a very fun thing to do. And guess what? Even your little brothers and sisters, if they know how to blow out a candle, they know how to do this, bubble projects. I would say maybe if there's soap in the water, don't have the little ones blow into the bowl, but put it on the paper for them and then they can blow it all around. And it's really fun how you can make different designs. And if you have different colors, then you can make different patterns on your paper. If you don't have food coloring, that's okay. You can even just put bubbles in a bowl and blow, blow, blow. See how fun it is. And it's kind of a clean way. If there's no food coloring in it, then it will get your hands very clean. If you have food coloring in your bowl, don't play in the water because it could stain your hands. It's not the end of the world. It's just like if you dye Easter eggs, it comes off eventually, right? I've been using it all day and I don't have anything. Of course, I wash my hands 1,000 times a day, but I'm sure you guys do too. What do you think? I thought that was a little bit of outdoor fun. If you don't want to do it on paper, let me see if I have a flat rock. And buy all these rocks back here. If you're like by your driveway, I would say, you can do the same thing. Take those bubbles, put them on there, and blow. Make your patterns on your rocks and your driveway. That's fun too. You can actually paint with water on your driveway or on your rocks, and as the sun dries it off, look, I made an arrow. As the sun dries it off, then you get a new surface and you can paint some more, right? You could even, if you don't have a straw, you're gonna say, what if I don't have a straw? If you don't have a straw, if you don't have food coloring, if you aren't allowed to put bubbles in your water, go outside, find a stick. Look, I'm just sitting right here and I found this. Find a stick, get your water, and paint your driveway. You can make all kinds of things. You could play tic-tac-toe, right? You could draw a hopscotch board and see how many times you can hop. You can make some big footprints, see how many times you can jump on them before the sun dries them up. You can think of all kinds of fun games to play in your driveway with just a little bit of water. What do you think about that? I'm gonna try to experiment. I'm gonna be outside all day today in this fabulous sunshine. All right, you can see my eyes now. That's better. Are you ready to spread some joy? I sure am. Joy, are you ready to spread some joy? She is. All right, come on over, my friend. Sorry, I have to turn around to grab these things today. Got our jar of joy. I can't wait to see how we're going to spread joy today. Good job, Joy. She's getting better at this. Okay, let's see what we've got. Today it says, share your smile. Well, that is an easy thing to do. Share your smile. We might have done this before. Listen, if someone's feeling a little bit blue, like Pete the cat in the beginning, remember he noticed that the grumpy old toad had a grin on his face. He was smiling and passed along his sunglasses to share, and that cheered him up. And not only it cheered up Pete the cat, but everyone else along the way. All of the friends in the end were happy because they shared their smile, right? You can do it. That is so simple. So put that smile on your face and spread some joy. That sounds amazing. All right, enjoy your day, your sunshiny, happy day. We will get more of these. If we're raining on Wednesday, don't worry, because I have a fun, rainy day indoor adventure planned just for you. So until then, boys and girls, go out and spread some joy.